what's the difference between product operations goals versus the product management goals?
I'll take a stab at that one. Okay, so I'll actually start by sharing what my mission is. So the mission of product operations is to enable the product managers to be more customer focused, operate more efficiently, and deliver high quality products to the market. But what does that really mean? So product ops, the role of product ops is to optimize the collaboration between the product team, the engineering team, and the customer facing teams for the overall experience of the customer. This is accomplished through aligned communication and processes. And so there is a big difference between product management and product operations. We enable product management, and we also deliver that, again, if you have a data-driven approach, you're helping them create those KPIs, you're helping them stay on track with their OKRs, and you're delivering those customer insights through data that they need to identify their work.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. I think there's an importance to product operations, understanding product management in a really deep way, but the focus areas are completely different in that our job is to make it so that the product managers can just focus on customer obsession and building the right things. And we want to make sure we're giving them the data and the tools and the infrastructure that they need to be that customer obsessed and not have to worry about the other things. So it's little like templates, efficiencies, automation, like small day-to-day things, and then bigger data. I have all this data. Where do I put it? How do I access it? Like all of that type of mentality is the operations side that says, here, product manager, here's all the stuff that you need to go and move as fast as you possibly can in delivering customer value.
Right. And I think you really both brought on something very interesting about the mission of product operations. And one of the things, going back to product ops really is both a new and existing role. And in 2000, I think it's almost more than 10 years ago, PayPal at that time, product organization already has more than 400 product managers, a fairly large product organization. So obviously we had program managers who have a product ops that kind of play product ops, and you have a data, you have a customer, you have, operation excellence and product management, career track, all this different function, but they were just like in different tidbits and not coming together. So they actually built the first, we call it chief of operations, to the right hand of the head of the product. And then that role expand to roles including data analytics, so that kind of provide the product managers access to data that's defined consistently, because sometimes you define revenue different way. So you look at different number or engagement, right? So you have a data service team help people to define data similarly and be able to access data similarly. And then there's like a user part of things. So user research, user survey, and then recruiting users, for example, for interviews and for that, because that could take a lot of time for product managers to even go through that. And then obviously we have things like planning and portfolio planning and quarterly planning and alignment and visibilities and so on. So it's great to hear what you mentioned. And ultimately what I heard from time to time is that product ops are really the enabler. You both mentioned that, the enabler for product managers so that they can be outcome focused, customer focused, and be able to access the information they need in a way that's consistent and quick, and be able to getting the context, strategic context from both the executives and the leadership team, as well as the context from external, so that when they do prioritization, when they work with each other, when they work with the engineering teams, that doesn't get lost.